Welcome back to Talking Ball with the Boys. That right there is Jimmy. That right there is Rob. I am James. Let's get this show on the road. So, we got a couple topics lined up today, boys. And I think the first one that I personally want to talk about, because it grinds my gears the most, Sam Darnold and his taxes that he's paying to California. Anybody else want to talk about that one?
This guy. I could really care less. I mean, he
Yeah, I'm
played in
with you.
San Fran. That's where they hosted the Super Bowl. If you're gonna do some petition the Super Bowl, never to be in San Fran ever again. Not my problem. Because they have a jock tax.
Jim?
Couldn't agree more. Could care less.
That's what
It's BS, but I mean that's what you get for playing in San Fran.
No, honestly, they shouldn't put another. If I'm a player,
If I'm a player, the NFLPA, right?
Yeah.
Players
The
Association.
PA, yeah.
They should
ban
they
Super Bowls
should-
in California. Screw that.
Yep.
That's BS. The dude's paying more in taxes than he made in the Super Bowl game. Screw California and screw the NFL for making him play in California. That's some BS.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. I mean, it's not. Oh, boo-hoo. I can't boo-hoo over it. I mean,
Yeah,
y'all played in
I'm not gonna cry.
California.
I don't care that much. I mean, it's his wallet, not mine. But it's just like, dude, the U.S. government and these states are collecting enough in taxes, and now we're gonna take more out of this guy's pocket. That's BS, dude.
have they not played in California in years, and this is why this finally gets brought up? Or like,
I mean,
when was the last time they played a Super Bowl in California?
you know what's weird? They played it. Remember, they played at the Rams Chargers Stadium. They played a Super Bowl a couple years ago, SoFi.
I thought they did. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I thought they have played a Super Bowl recently, and we're only bringing it up because it's Sam Darnold.
I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if maybe I really couldn't tell you. But regardless, I would love to know. I want to know where that tax money's going. Are they going to keep the homeless off the streets? No. What else are they not going to do with that tax money? It's going to go to some senator, dude. That or they're just going to send it to the White House, and then the White House is going to send it to some kid in Uganda. And then the kid in Uganda is not even going to get it. It's going to be some.
Well, let's not get too political.
It's going to be some Ugandan senator. Some Ugandan senator is going to get the money.
All right.
Football. This is bigger than football, Jim. These are social issues. It's.
He said they shouldn't have given me a mic, Jim. They shouldn't have given me a mic.
Oh,
He stepped on their land.
But okay, now that we're done with the political issues here, who do you guys want to talk about first? I know we kind of talked about the show.
Oh, you want to talk about the big subject of the day? Is Ken Walker? Or...
Oh, we didn't even have him on the ballot, but yeah, we could definitely talk Ken
I know.
Walker.
I've been hearing a lot about Ken Walker.
What's the deal? The last I saw, they're not tagging him. They're going to prioritize
Yeah,
other free agents.
Yeah, they don't want to tag him, which is a weird thing because, I mean, all you're doing is just paying him a 1-year deal.
Well, I think that probably has to do with the fact that they could probably sign him for less than what the tag's going to cost, but...
Not after winning the Super Bowl like he did. See, I'm hearing a lot of people saying $14 million a year.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, good for him. I hope he gets it. Running backs need to get more because, they get paid the least and their bodies take the biggest beating, but...
Well, he had the biggest playoff run.
Who's gonna pay him $14 million?
Hitting 100 yards.
Who do you think's paying him $14 million?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know who's going to do that. But
I think that's a great number. I just don't think he's getting it.
I don't think he's getting it either.
Jim, you're over
There's
there.
too many running backs on the open market.
I think he'll definitely get something, but not that.
Now, ultimately, is Seattle interested in re-signing him, or they just don't want to tag him, or did you read any more into that?
I don't know if they plan on re-signing him because it doesn't sound like they want to. Because you know how the GM said, "Oh yeah, this guy 5 minutes before the Super Bowl parade is asking me about a contract." Like, dude, what are you doing?
Well,
Don't just blow him up like
I'll
that.
tell you this. I'll bet you this. Seattle gets him back on a discount because it sounds to me like he wants to stay in Seattle.
Probably does, but I don't know after that GM saying that. It's like, dude, why'd you blow me up like that?
Everybody's drunk at that parade.
Except Ken Walker.
Oh, you're telling me Ken Walker was sober now, are you?
Ken Walker was pretty pissed off by the looks of it.
Wow. Yeah, he's probably gone. Where to?
In the event, yeah, where to?
Where to? That's a good question.
Oh, I know.
Well, I mean, Dallas isn't officially sold on can't even think of his dude's name. Yeah, Javante. They're not completely sold on Javante.
Ken Walker in Dallas would actually be awesome.
So you got that landing spot. You got the Vikings. You could go over to the Vikings.
New England has money.
Yes, New England has money,
They're
but
not
they already
gonna
have
do
their
it,
two running
yeah.
backs.
Are the Texans poor right now? Are they sure on Joe Mixon coming back?
I don't know, dude. They just let
You
their
know.
whole offensive line walk last offseason. I just don't think they have money.
Yeah, I know.
They don't like help.
Nah, dude. This one's not the fun answer, but what if he goes to the Jets?
Then Brees Hall walks.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, if you got to follow the money, who has the money here? I mean, real quick, actually, I'm just going to pull up on my Google over here. If it would ever load.
But the problem with saying it like that is the Dolphins just released like 3 guys and got like 50 million in cap space. So it really doesn't matter how much cap space it says that they have when they can just release a couple guys and completely find the cap space.
Yeah, who just did that?
The Miami Dolphins. They dropped Chubb, Tyreek, and somebody else. And it supposedly freed up 50 million in cap space.
Oh, dude, I mean, if this is accurate, yeah, 2026. I mean, the Seahawks have 63 million. There ain't no way.
Oh yeah,
there ain't no way.
But they got to re-sign a bunch of people.
Who's on a contract?
They do have. Who's on the contract? I know they have a bunch on the contract. Reek Woolen.
Yeah,
Shaheed.
he's walking. Shaheed's getting
Kobe
paid.
Bryant.
Kobe.
Josh Jobe. They say Boye Mafe too.
So if you can bet on Seattle not repeating, bet on Seattle not repeating.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet against them. It's more backups that they're losing.
Well, they're letting Ken Walker probably go.
I mean, Walker, Jobe, Reek Woolen, Boye Mafe, he helped out a good bit. And for the D line specifically, I'll say the backups do matter.
They do to a degree.
That's like the position. That's probably the position in football where the depth matters the most, to be honest. If you look at like Philly's last few teams that went on a run, and now the Seahawks, they were about 6 deep on the D line. That position is probably the one you want to be the deepest at.
Charbonnet's injury is that big?
What are they saying?
This one says that he's likely to miss much of the 2026 season.
So they're gonna draft somebody if they're not gonna get Walker back.
Ken Walker Ken Walker's back.
I guess
if Sharp's out like that, Ken Walker's back.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
If Charbonnet is going to be out like that, they're going to get Ken Walker back, and they're going to get him at about $9 million a season. I'll bet that.
$9 million? I think he pushes down.
Yeah, I was thinking like 10, 11, something like that, maybe 12. 12 might be a little much.
Running backs get disrespected, man. That's the only reason I even threw those numbers out there.
They do, but you could do a 3 or 10 million.
But
So that would be like 30 million. And you do up front, and then you have the last year as a cut year.
I mean, I like it. I think you should bring back Ken Walker, but NFL GMs don't usually. They usually do their own thing.
I don't know. Ken Walker, Brees Hall. I mean, if I'm in cahoots with Brees Hall and I can bring Brees Hall in, I bring Brees Hall in.
No way, dude. I think Ken Walker might be better, and he was just your Super Bowl MVP. I don't think you could do that, dude.
Did you just say Ken Walker's better than Brees
He
Hall?
might be better.
Jimmy, can I get a third opinion on this one?
I don't know. I think they're kind of
in the same class.
They're kind
for
of
sure.
comparable.
Yeah.
They're kind of comparable.
I think they're definitely. I mean, they're definitely in the same class. It's not like if Brees is better.
I would say, yeah.
It's not like Brees is far and away.
Well, not for what I've heard.
But I mean, if you put Brees on a different team, but it's all like a what if, but like you put him on a different team, maybe then it's a different conversation. But they're kind of like the same.
It's like the Saquon Barkley conversation. I mean, you move Saquon out of New York, what happens?
I mean, Zach Charbonnet gets hurt, and look at what happens.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I don't think
they're not going to be a two-back committee.
I don't think Ken Walker or Brees Hall are Saquon Barkley. So I mean, like, I think they're both good, but they're definitely neither one of them is Saquon. So it's like,
yeah, but the shitbag storm that you have on that team. Once you get off the shitbag.
Keep the guy who got Super Bowl MVP, dude. There's got to be. I understand it's a business, but you got to have some sort of integrity and some sort of loyalty within that, or else you're sending a bad message to the players in the locker room. Yeah, you do well for us. Don't worry. Your ass is out of here next. Yup. You know, like,
it's a cold world,
dude. I mean,
but no, I disagree with the Super Bowl MVP. Like I said, the kicker gets the Super Bowl MVP.
Well, dude, Ken Walker had over 100 yards.
I've said it 100 out of 100.
I understand he didn't score a touchdown, but he had over 100 yards.
And Sam Darnold didn't do nothing either.
Sam Darnold made some good.
He didn't pass the ball at all. The ball was not passed at all.
Sam Darnold was better on film than he was on the stat sheet. And that's the problem, is people are going to look at the stat sheet. But, I mean, the MVP, realistically, I mean, I wish they could have gave it to someone on defense, because, I mean, that was kind of the story of the game. I wouldn't have hated the kicker. I mean, I don't hate Ken Walker, but, I mean, realistically, it definitely wasn't Sam Darnold. I mean, I'm not even sitting here defending that it was Ken Walker.
Well, I didn't say that Sam Darnold should get it. I'm just saying, like,
you
say Ken Walker. Like, Ken Walker had 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It was one of those
Ken Walker had 126 yards and no touchdown.
But let's get this, though. If there was a playoffs MVP, probably would have been Ken Walker. And that's a little less refutable than the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, great. We're going like it's the NBA now. Well, you got the finals MVP, and then you have the whatever conference MVP or some junk.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, man, a little bit of loyalty will go a long way with your organization. When there's no loyalty, then the players have no loyalty. Then guess what? When JSN's contract is out, he could say, deuces, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm too good of a person for this harsh business world. I don't know. Or maybe I just know how to treat people, but doesn't mean give him every penny he wants. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying to pay the guy $14 million either. If the dude if he won't take your offer, and your best offer is at like at least $9 million, and it makes sense, then like you can't do nothing there. But you should definitely try to keep that guy around, and you definitely don't dump him and then go pay Breece Hall every dime that you didn't offer Ken Walker, because that ain't right.
Well, if he doesn't want the offer, he doesn't want the offer. I gotta go find somebody else.
Listen, if you offer,
I don't think that you should give the money to another guy.
If you offer Ken Walker between $9 and $11 million, we'll say, and Ken Walker says, no, I'm not taking this, but then Breece Hall will, I mean, you can't do anything there either. I agree with you 100%.
Oh, okay. I thought we were saying, like, yeah, don't even go after Breece Hall if you can get him on the same contract. What?
No. I mean, if Ken Walker's dead set, I want $14 million, I'm not signing for a penny less, but then Breece Hall will sign for one of those offers, then, I mean, there's nothing you could do there. I mean, at that point, that's just business. It's not like you didn't try to bring Ken Walker back. He just wanted too much. Now, if you offer Ken Walker $1 million, then you're not really offering him a serious offer at that point. You can't even consider that a serious offer.
Oh, come on. He's worth $1 million.
Well, you can't be upset when he rejects $1 million. But then you can't also go tell your fan base, yeah, we tried to bring him back. We offered him a whole $1 million a season.
It's bring, hey, Ken Walker.
It's like,
how about $1 million a year? You got Super Bowl MVP. I mean, dude, as long as we make it to the Super Bowl every year, you'll get extra bonus money. Come on.
Dude, it's like when the Packers tried to sign OBJ because Aaron Rodgers wanted him. They offer him the league minimum, and just so they could tell Rodgers, yeah, we gave him an offer, but he didn't accept it. Well, no shit, because this team was willing to actually pay him. You guys were offering him a Big Mac with a large fry. You know what I mean? Like, come on. But speaking of a Big Mac and a large fry, Mike Evans, that is a Big Mac right there. What do you guys?
Yeah, but he's been destined to leave.
What do you guys think of the Mike Evans news?
After not having an 1,000-yard season, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think he's going anywhere as a Bucs fan, and it's not because of bias. I don't think he's going anywhere. They'll probably just do like a 1-year deal.
They said he's testing free agency.
Yeah, that's what.
Is he actually? Yeah. We'll see about that.
I actually listen, guys.
It's nice in Tampa. You know what I mean? It's nice in Tampa.
I'm gonna break the news for you. All right. Mike Evans, he signed a contract.
New England.
Oh, shit! Who told you, Jim? Who told you? He's going
signed a contract with who?
New England.
It just seemed like an obvious thing to do because Stephon Diggs sucked ass and Mike Evans still has life in him.
Yep. I thought New England was going after A.J. Brown.
Well, Bob, listen, you can't just collect the gauntlet here, right?
I mean, with the money cap space that they have.
It's a lot easier to sign a guy than it is to trade for a guy. And
I mean, like, where else would he go anyway? Like, right now, that just seems like the most obvious spot.
Imagine what about Buffalo for Mike Evans? I don't think that one's going to happen.
Or maybe Buffalo.
I don't know. Mike Evans just feels like a New England Patriot. It just feels right, if that makes sense.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but
they need.
I mean, if it does happen, then maybe there. Yeah, I'd say maybe there.
Mike, he does not want Mike Evans to leave.
I just don't think he's gonna leave. You know,
I think they're better off without him.
Do they still have Godwin locked up for this next year, or is he a free agent?
Yeah. They have Godwin.
I could care less about Chris Godwin. I wish they would try and get rid of him. I'm done with him. He's literally made of glass.
If only they could trade Chris Godwin to New England, because that was always a rumor that New England loved Chris Godwin and keep Mike Evans, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
Right. Yeah. No. Nobody's going to want Chris Godwin.
I don't know, dude. I can't see Mike Evans playing elsewhere. If they can afford him, they're going to re-sign him.
I don't think they're going to have
Mike Evans doesn't want to stay.
Dude, that feels like a Larry Fitzgerald situation, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see it happening. He's been with them for
he's
how
ring
many
chasing.
seasons?
Come on. He's getting old. He's looking for a ring.
He already got a ring.
He already got a ring.
With Brady.
Oh, he wants another one.
Good save.
What's one ring going to do?
That's one more than a lot of people got.
One more than Larry Fitz. Oh, man. Bless that guy's soul, man. That's a class
Yep,
act
toss
right
him under
there.
the bus.
No, dude, Larry Fitz is a class act, man. I wish that guy would have ring chased. He's got too much character to do that, though. Yep.
So does Mike Evans.
Mike Evans already got a ring. Come on.
He was there. He got drafted.
Mike
there.
Evans is already a Hall of Famer, so I mean, he doesn't need to leave.
Yeah,
the
that's
Bucks.
right, guys. He should just retire at this point.
He could.
Yep.
If he retired, now he's not a first ballot because we learned that like a first ballot Hall of Famer, you don't know what those are anymore. But as far as Hall of Famer, Mike Evans is Hall of Fame without a doubt.
Indeed, he is.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, though, there's another guy who's been in the news lately. He may or may not be of the caliber. He had some good seasons. As of right now, we'll say probably not. Tyreek Hill, what do we think of him, boys?
Antonio
He
Brown.
could do something. It depends on what he's looking for.
I mean, he's not going to get crazy money, but someone's going to bring him in. I mean, I'm bringing in Tyreek Hill.
They were like, he follows the path of Antonio Brown and goes to the Raiders.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Where is home for him?
I don't
Wait,
think so,
actually,
but it'd be funny.
I did look that up. I got to look it up again. Cause
You said Atlanta and the Chiefs, wasn't it?
Oh,
Chiefs is like the most obvious.
You're right.
Chiefs
I think.
or maybe Steelers.
No. Because he sent out a tweet and it was something like "Bring me home," but that could have meant obviously Kansas City, the Chiefs. But I'm pretty sure he's from Atlanta, so he might be a Falcon next year.
Yeah.
But isn't he old?
I mean,
yeah.
It's still Tyreek Hill. He's still gonna run. He's still gonna outrun.
He's gonna have a little bit left in the tank.
He's still gonna run a faster 40 than like more than half the league.
See, I was listening to somebody today, and it was actually a nice thing to listen to. When your body starts getting old, it doesn't move like it used to.
It's less of that and just less of.
Especially when your knee goes like that.
He is from Georgia. Yeah, so
your body starts to react differently when it bends in ways that
your knee, your ACL, your everything.
I think he'd be a really good compliment to Drake London, but we'll see if
London,
because
they still have Darnell Mooney.
He's always getting injured.
Yeah, he's more injured than Tyreek Hill, Darnell Mooney.
He's like a good wide receiver 3 if they keep him.
Yeah, he got hurt this year.
He's always getting hurt.
I think he's got a history of injuries. I can pull this one up for you.
Here we go.
He'll catch a diving pass, and then he'll be out, and they'll be like, "Oh, we hurt his shoulder, or just like his elbow, or some shit." And it's like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" Yeah. Every single time.
I mean, 15 games, 16 games, 14 games, 12 games. I mean, he hasn't been hurt that much, I guess.
Yeah, guys.
But maybe it's more banged up than injured because I guess he's able to play, but he's probably just not playing at a high level. I don't know, but looking at the injuries, no good. Well, at least the But
well, he's 180 pounds.
They bring in Tyreek, and it could take some pressure off of Kyle Pitts and Drake London. So
I really truthfully believe it has less to do with age. And it has to do with waking up in silk sheets. You get old, you get rich, and it's a lot harder when you're rich to get up and run at 6 a.m. like the 21-year-old who's broken poor and in thousands of dollars of debt. Well, actually, no, because most of these guys are on full rides. But regardless, this kid grew up poor. He got a full ride scholarship to Yale or wherever. That kid's going to work harder than 30-year-old Tyreek Hill who's already made over $100 million in his career. You know what I mean? So I think it has more to do with that than it does to do with age, per se. Because look at Jerry Rice. I mean, that guy played forever. Don't tell me it has to do with age, right?
Jerry Rice was built different.
I think that he was just very motivated. You don't play till you're...
I mean, they used to hit harder back in the day, so now he was probably just built different. Otherwise, he would be like gooey in the head, you know?
He was 6'2", 200 pounds, guys. He was a human being just like me or you. He was just more motivated than everybody else. You don't play wide receiver in the NFL till 42 because you hate football, right?
Nobody said he hated football.
And they weren't even
Nobody
making.
said he hated football.
Also, you got to remember.
We just said he was built different. I mean, dude, the dude knew how to change his skills from whatever he was doing at the beginning to transfer it to what he was doing later on.
Well, you also got to remember too, though, these guys weren't making that much money in Jerry Rice's day, so it wasn't just you get your second contract and then you can retire essentially. These days, you get your rookie deal, that's nothing, but then your second contract, if you're any good, that's when you make your money, and that's when these guys, after the second contract, that's when you'll usually see them fall off. Speaking of falling off, though, Travis Hunter is falling off the receiver depth chart from the sound of it. What do you guys?
You should have already been doing that.
Well,
full-time corner.
You're asking the wrong person that question.
No, yes.
I said it from the
yes
jump.
and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Once they traded for Myers, I understand you're thinking that he should be playing corner. Before Myers, though, Travis Hunter.
He should have been playing one or the other, not both.
Well, not DB, I'll tell you that, because he's a better receiver than he is a DB.
Well, I didn't like his tackling, but I mean, if they can build that up, then he might be a good DB. If he doesn't get juked out of his slides, he might be a good DB. But they really didn't show much in the preseason.
Well, his one game at receiver where he went off, he did pretty well. But
Who'd he play?
that was the Rams in London.
Yeah, they're secondary.
In London. I would have liked to see the Travis Hunter. Well, this actually we can tackle two at once. So we got Travis Hunter we got to talk about. We also got to talk about BTJ. So we might as well
He ain't going nowhere.
discuss them together. He's probably not. I would agree.
Thank you.
Now, if someone offers 2 1s, I think you gotta take that phone call.
How high is the one?
Let's see. Someone has what? The Cowboys have 2 1s. Not that they're gonna go trade for BTJ, but who's
pick 12 and pick 30 something?
Who would be a more
26
realistic team? Wait, here's the thing. Actually, we'll get sidetracked and we'll come back to this real quick. What did the Cowboys give the Jets for Quinnen Williams? Because I saw that they still have 2 firsts this year.
It was Mozzie Smith and I think a first-round pick with it.
What was it? A first for next year then?
It might have been a first or a second. I don't know which one it was, but
because the Cowboys,
I swear it was.
The Cowboys still have 2 firsts. It looks like.
I swear it was Mozzie Smith and.
Maybe not though. I don't know. I was looking at it like literally a day or so ago, and I could have sworn that it said that the Cowboys still have 2 first-round picks.
I think they do. I know that they have a top pick. They might have traded the Jets. No, I think it's next year's picks.
Yeah.
I think it's a next year pick.
I thought one of them was the next year.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the first round pick is next year.
Got you.
Yeah.
And it's going to be whichever one's the higher pick. I heard.
Oh, a little clause thrown in there. I like it.
I think there's a clause with it.
Smart thinking, Jets. Smart thinking. You trade a guy like Quinnen.
Yeah, but it was
Williams,
Mozzie Smith, a second, and a first for Quinnen Williams.
Well, call me an asshole, but I think I like Quinnen Williams more than I like Micah Parsons. And now, actually, it's really easy to say that after this whole torn ACL, huh?
Well, I said it was a good trade off the start.
What, getting rid of Parsons or?
Oh, well, see, they got Kenny Clark in return. I said, oh, well, that's actually pretty good.
And they got, what, 2 firsts and Kenny Clark?
I'm pretty sure.
Poof. But what is Kenny Clark? Is he an end or is he a D tackle?
He's a D tackle, so now you have 2 D tackles.
Okay.
So you could run a 4-3.
Did they have nobody else at D tackle?
They had Mozzie Smith. And Mozzie Smith really wasn't like progressing well. How about I put it that way?
Interesting.
Yeah, you tell me who else they had.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they didn't bring back any of their guys.
Okay. Well, here's why the Jets wanted Mozzie. He is big.
Oh, I know he's big.
He is very
but
big.
he never turned into anything.
Yeah, well, part of the reason they dumped Quinnen is he didn't fit the scheme of what's the head coach?
You're sure that's the reason and not that they were just dumping the whole team and restarting?
No, I mean there's definitely partly that, but that's like goes into the dumping of the whole team and restarting is the head coach. His name's blank in my mind right now, but they're giving him a little bit more personnel control and letting him
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn, yeah. They're letting him build up the roster a little bit. And that's why they gave him. I mean, actually, if they didn't give him such a long contract, I heard he would have been fired anyways. But I think they're giving him a little bit more leeway to construct the roster the way he wants it built. And then they'll go from there.
I mean, this was the year to fire him with all the head coaches out there.
There wasn't that many. And how many of them would have taken the Jets job?
You had Mike McDaniels. I mean, you could have gotten Mike McDaniels for nothing.
Mike McDaniel's not taking that job. He didn't take some of the jobs that were out there. I mean, I definitely don't think he's taking that job.
Was he given the other jobs?
I think he was probably offered a few. He took his name out of the hat for the Browns job. He said I mean, you don't want to coach the Browns, and I think they look better than the Jets right now. I don't think that's a hot take. But
I mean, you could do a lot with the Jets right now.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's let's just take this a step back. I don't think it's crazy to think that if the Jags got offered something crazy for BTJ, I think he's gone. Although I don't know if they get offered something crazy. Now, if I'm a team like the Steelers, maybe no.
So what? The Jets trade for fucking BTJ?
Here's the problem, dude. Like I don't think they're gonna trade BTJ because if they were gonna trade BTJ, the window was the trade deadline. Because at that point, there was a lot of teams who could have used a receiver and should have given up everything to go all in on this last season. Like the Bills, they should have been calling the Jags and giving up 2 firsts for BTJ. Or the Steelers should have been calling the Jags and giving up 2 firsts for BTJ. Because they were 2 teams that were all in on this year, and this was the year to go get it. And neither one of them made the play to make the move to really put themselves over the edge for the Super Bowl.
Was he worth 2 firsts at the time?
Jimmy said, no way.
Like a first and a third.
Dude, no
I was thinking
way.
first and a second.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, a first and a second might get the deal done. But I'm telling you right now, just for what we've seen in the first season, and we know the athleticism, I would give up. If I was the Steelers or the Bills, I'd give up what it takes to give myself a chance to win a Super Bowl. Now, everybody's at a point where we're all reset. We don't know who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. So you definitely ain't getting 2 firsts for BTJ right now. If BTJ is gone, put Travis Hunter on offense. If he's still there, he has to play defense. You just got too many weapons. Odd man out.
Yeah, BTJ's gone. You got to give Travis back to offense and then just find your defensive players.
Yeah. But with the looks of it, Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, BTJ, yep, Travis Hunter, you're the odd man out. You're playing defense next year.
Which, but think about this one. If any of them go down, Travis Hunter back in offense.
So what you're telling me is to draft Travis Hunter in the late rounds of fantasy. We're back in on Travis
I
Hunter.
mean,
Just like that,
it's
Bob.
not a bad idea.
No, you're 100% right. If one of them does go down, I mean, the next logical step is, Travis Hunter, you're playing offense again.
Or is it De'Ami Brown?
Ooh, I forgot that they had
Really
him.
throw the stinker in there.
Yeah, probably De'Ami Brown.
Jim, you don't like this?
But then again,
no, I'm just like,
with having De'Ami Brown, dude, they could pass up on BTJ because, dude, they were kind of using him. Well, they wanted him to go over the middle, and BTJ does not like running routes over the middle from the looks.
Jacoby Myers does.
Well, yeah. And now they got BTJ. What? He's going to be your sacrificial X. Just have him run go routes. I mean, you could have De'Ami Brown do that. So
You can, but having a bigger body out there. See, that's why I like taking the Bucks offense and putting it into the Jaguars offense. You have BTJ as your Mike Evans. You have Jacoby as your Chris Godwin. Then you have Parker Washington playing whatever the hell.
Mike Evans, though, is able to run routes over the middle of the field, so I don't know if it's an exact copy and paste.
Okay, fine. I'll put it as Parker Washington instead, huh? And then BTJ can be the whatever the hell.
I just, I don't think Liam Cohen is sold on BTJ. That's the reason I think there might be a decent shot he's out of there. Shit, they might give up BTJ at this point. If someone offers one first, he might be gone. And honestly, what? He's 2 years in, so
pay him as what you paid for him.
He's got 2 years and a 5th-year option left on his contract. They're not going to do this, but if the Chiefs are thinking about drafting a receiver, why don't you just call them up and trade pick 9 for BTJ? Unless you're that sold that someone's better than him coming out. But, you already know what you got in BTJ. You've seen him do it at the NFL level for at least his rookie year. I mean, even a team in the late 20s, if they're looking for a receiver and you can call up the Jags and they'll take a 1 for BTJ, I think BTJ is worth a 1 all day long, even with only 3 years left on the deal.
yeah,
He was very athletic and explosive.
Yeah. That's kind of the calling card of BTJ is he's a very great athlete. And he's tall. A lot of those tall guys aren't always the greatest athletes. So.
Who's next?
Last but not least on the players list, let's talk about Anthony Richardson.
Oh, good God. Don't even bring his name up. He's so bad.
Bob, that's your boy.
He's so bad. He's so bad.
That's actually both your guys' boy. Whether it be Rob drafting Anthony Richardson for fantasy or Jimmy using him in Madden, that's your guy's boy. Come on.
Oh, don't worry. It's his final year. He's not getting re-signed. I'm not paying him a dime.
He was my boy in the last Madden, actually, so I don't blame you, Jim.
He can throw a deep ball like no other, but short passes, nah. Fucking 5 yards away, way over your head. Doesn't even matter.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's going to be requesting a trade this offseason. That's no surprise.
Oh, you know who I heard recently?
Who?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Anthony Richardson?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, don't get me excited, Rob.
That was the one name that I heard today.
We're going to be jumping back on the Pittsburgh bandwagon if that's the case. Fuck the Giants. They just signed...
He's only going to have DK.
He can't throw the ball.
Unless they get somebody, unless they draft somebody or bring somebody in free agency.
I think
they're just going to have DK and he's going to fucking rage quit as soon as he gets hit hard one fucking time. Right? As soon as he gets hit hard one time, he's going to be like, I don't want to do this shit anymore, man. DK,
throw over the middle.
Head blasted right off. And then the ball is not even catchable. Dude.
He holding the ball and he's just like, time out.
Is,
like as soon as the guy go to hit him.
Well, actually, it's apparently it's to his own doing that there's untapped potential there. With the reports being that the guy doesn't like to come to meetings, this, that, the third. Maybe he doesn't love football. Who knows? But
Yeah, he needs to switch over to receiver.
there's definitely Terrell Pryor. I think there's definitely untapped potential there. Actually, though, you know what would make sense is the Ravens OC just took the Browns job, right? Maybe
I guess.
maybe Mr. Richardson makes his way to Cleveland for a little QB battle. Then again, though, I mean, if I'm the Colts, I mean, I'm not entirely sold on Daniel Jones. I'm not. I would try to keep Richardson around if you can talk him into doing the battle again. But
Yeah, but they also have Riley Leonard, and if he wants
There
to,
he is. Yep.
if
Riley
he
Leonard.
wants, if Richardson wants to be a little shit, and they get a good enough value out of him, they might just go, you know what, piss off.
Riley Leonard, didn't he play one game?
I'm not
He
saying
wasn't
he's any
bad in
good,
the one
but you
game.
do
That's
have
the
a
sad
guy.
part. He was competing.
They believed, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, let's not forget this, guys. They believed in Riley Leonard so much that when Daniel Jones got hurt, they brought in Phillip Rivers. He was hurt.
Yeah, but Riley Leonard was also hurt. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
They really didn't have anything.
That if he was actually hurt, that's fair. But I thought
I'm pretty sure Riley Leonard was hurt.
I thought that I thought they legitimately said this guy ain't cutting it. We got to bring in Phillip Rivers. Because if that was the case, then you're not selling me on Riley Leonard at all. But if he was hurt and they like him, then sure, let him battle it out with Daniel Jones, whatever. I mean, no, you know what would be the move? Anthony Richardson to the Jets, right?
That's a big Jets move.
Like
just find a fast quarterback and just throw him in.
Yep.
Justin Fields 2.0.
Yep.
Well, that's why I heard that Kyler Murray goes there.
They're just all Justin Fields, Anthony Richardson, and Kyler Murray. They're just all gonna go to the same team together.
Dude, reunite.
Which one of us?
Everybody with speed, come here.
Which one of us shit stands can get the job done, guys?
Well, Justin Fields will play running back. Anthony Richardson can play quarterback.
No, honestly, dude, here's what you do. Think about this. If you can get them on decent contracts, you can just bring them in, put them behind a good O-line, and just run one after the other to death. Just wildcat offense.
Yes.
Wildcat offense. God forbid your quarterback goes down.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Fields hurt. Anthony Richardson, your turn. All right. Run him to the ground. Oh, Anthony Richardson's hurt again. All right. Well, Kyler, your turn to go run into the ground. Yup. And just
shitload of trick plays.
Just wildcat offense. Run them all to the ground. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, straight up, this is Sparta. Just run with your head full blast.
Yep. As long as the O-line can block for them, man, you should have a good amount of plays where they go untouched at least until someone catches them. But, you get on the goal line inside the 5, you should be able to block it up to where they don't even have to get touched. And if you're not able to do that, then either your line sucks or your X's and O's suck. So you got to figure out which one it is. To end this episode off, let's talk about the report cards.
So what are the report cards about?
So remember how there's been report cards the last couple of years of like grading the facilities, the team meals, this, that, the third.
Junk.
And now they're going to do the report cards, but they're not available to the public.
Why?
Because
they don't want to hear that their team sucks.
They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that they're not reinvesting their money into the team, and then the whole public, everybody in the public, can criticize them because they're not reinvesting the money into the team. They're just spending it on their. Are that concerned about the public knowing where you're not spending your money? Do better. If the public knows that your facilities are shit, then guess what? They're shit, and you should probably spend more money on your team. And criticizing the players and wondering why you're not winning Super Bowls. That's the other thing, too, is like some of these billionaires, it's just a business. It's not want to win. And fans get shitted by that. That's why I don't root for a damn logo.
Jim woke up and was like, the man today.
I'm rooting for players.
No.
I thought we were going with actual like scouting report cards or some shit. This guy comes out. The
Yeah.
facilities look like shit.
The facilities,
Somebody
team
took a dump
meals.
at the food center, so now that's getting an F right there. Somebody took a dump right at the food
As
station.
it should, and the public should know. The public has the right to know if the team owner is spending the money on the facilities or not, all right? Because if I'm rooting for the Cardinals and I seen those report cards from the last couple of years, I'd be a little pissed off, all right? It's like the Bengals, dude. You guys don't want to spend any money on the players, and we suck every year. Why would I root for you?
What do you mean? They spend money?
Yeah, too much money on two people.
Well, actually, it's 3.
3, yeah.
Well, 4 if you want to
Yeah, you
include
gotta count.
Hendrickson.
No, Hendrickson's gone. We're not counting him.
He made
He's
decent
out of
money
the
while I was
building.
there, but
He's out of the building. He doesn't count.
yeah, they're not going to be able to afford him.
Burrow chasing Higgins.
I mean, Burrow and Chase are fine, but they should have let Higgins walk. But what do I know?
Yeah, I agree.
You can't pay a receiver too.
You can't. I mean, it depends on who you have as your receiver too. But T. Higgins isn't. He's not Jamar Chase, so I mean, let him walk. You can find T. Higgins.
So at this point, George Pickens should get paid.
George Pickens he's a receiver 1. You have 2 receiver 1s. You pay him, yeah.
Yep, and they're going to be in the same issue as the Bengals.
Well, that's why you let CD play out his contract, and then see ya.
Yeah, he's getting kind of old.
I like that one. He said, "Yeah, that CD Lamb guy. See ya.
CD's good and all, but
Goodbye.
He's not George Pickens.
CD later."
Yep, pretty much. Oh man, he is good. He is good, but he is not George Pickens.
They play 2 different roles.
And you know what? George Pickens just happens to be better at his role. When you have guys,
it's 1 year, so I want to come back to this one after next year.
I mean, dude, we've seen glimpses of what he could do with the Steelers. The problem is they just never had the quarterback to actually get him the ball. And now we've seen it for a season with a quarterback. It's like, holy shit, that guy is actually really good. Awesome.
Actually, what was their schedule?
I love the feedback. Jim, you've been real talkative this episode.
I can't.
I'm observing.
Yeah, thanks, supervisor.
You guys are doing great, by the
Supervising
way.
the conversation, making sure everything's going as planned, all right? You guys are doing great.
I'm looking at my
input's not
list
even
right
needed.
now.
You guys hit everything on the list. We're going straight down it. This is great. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right,
Doing these facilities.
This shit's going off the rails. Well, it's not just the facilities; it's the team meals and shit like that too. Like, it's the entire organization almost gets a fucking grade. Here, do you want me to pull up one of the report cards from years previous? Here we go.
Dude, you're just gonna pull them up from last year.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the ones released for this year.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me look up the Arizona Cardinals. Well, considering that they went 3-5.
It has nothing to do with the record, though. It's all to do with.
That's your team morale. If they think that they suck, they're not going to give the fucking dude a fucking. That's fabulous.
So look.
A+.
So actually, here's the exact breakdown of the grades. It's the treatment of families, food and dining area, nutritionist dietitian, locker room, and training staff.
Wait, they don't get paid enough to get their own dietitian?
Bob, I mean, if you want to be the...
I don't think Chad Ochocinco was doing it for that much.
If you want to win a Super Bowl, Bob, you're going to buy everything. You're going to make sure every player has access to everything. And yeah, the guys at the back end of the roster who are only playing special teams, they cannot afford a dietitian, I would say. I think that's a fair assessment.
Well, they better learn how to fucking eat, right?
But I mean, when you got teams like the Arizona Cardinals that are D plus, D minus, B.
Yeah, that went 5 and fucking 13. Yeah,
F,
great.
F,
Can you give me a team that like went like
F
14
minus,
and 2?
Well, the good teams are investing in their facilities now, aren't they, Bob? F minus.
I have no idea.
F minus isn't even a grade, Bob. They're making up grades now. That's how shit the Arizona Cardinals locker room is, all right? D minus training
F
room.
minus.
C training staff. All right, let's find a decent team. All right.
Yeah, find me a team that did decent that year and show me their grade.
How were the Bengals last year?
Trash.
I mean, here's the thing, Bob. You're going to see shit teams have shit facilities, and good teams have good facilities. Wouldn't you think? That's just common sense now, isn't it?
No, because if I had to grade my work right now, I'd give them all fucking Fs.
So, I mean, and look at their performance. They just laid off how many people? Come on now, Bob. All right, so the Steelers, I know they had a positive record, and they may or may not have been in the playoffs last year. I don't think they were they?
I don't think so.
They didn't have a losing record.
No, they were the 7th seed. Weren't they the 7th seed?
They might have been. They didn't have a losing record. I do know that.
Yeah, they got like.
But
Yeah.
actually, this is actually kind of surprising.
No, they were the 6th seed.
They got C minus for treatment of families, which is interesting because, you know, a Mike Tomlin culture, I feel like he'd be a family guy, but maybe not. B minus for food and dining area. C plus for nutritionist dietitian. D for the locker room. C plus for the training room. And B for the training staff.
So mediocre.
They did not have a good facility.
They didn't get one F.
Oh, here's a good one. Tampa Bay last year. C minus treatment of families. C minus food and dining. B plus nutrition dietitian. C locker room. C plus training room. B training staff.
No, I think that's a lie. They would have gotten that fat fuck down the weight if they had a B plus in their fucking dietitian.
Yeah, right? Washington Commanders got an F for their locker room last year. Oh, wait, what? Does this show that there... Oh, there's more, apparently. I just saw there's... Oh, there's a side... Oh, shit. Okay, it goes sideways, too, so there's more to this. It looks like there's also...
Yeah, they did it on every team.
They got they got weight room, strength coaches, team travel, head coach, ownership. Oh, who had... Dude, Tampa's ownership got a D plus last year.
Yeah, how's that feel, Jim? Huh?
The lowest last year for ownership being D minus with the Arizona Cardinals. Well, and the Carolina Panthers. They should have got an F last year with David Tepper as the owner. He finally took his head out of his ass and lets his coaches coach instead of getting so involved. The Jets last year got an F for ownership. Go figure.
Their owner's great. He uses Madden ratings to judge their players.
They gotta get an F every year.
Tampa Bay got a C minus for team travel. Eagles got an F for team travel. There's your good team with a bad grade, Bob.
Yeah, I know.
New England Patriots got an F for team travel. The good teams don't spend on travel, apparently, guys. That's what we're figuring out here. There's the correlation. If you want to be good, don't spend money on traveling.
So I wonder if they had something happen in their travel plans, and that's why they gave them an F.
Maybe.
Like a plane forgot to fucking take off or some shit like that. Somebody gets left at a facility.
Or they could have just been...
I almost missed the game. I had to call my private jet.
Staying at the Roach Motel or something, you know. Weight room, the Cardinals got an F. if anybody's like below a B,
I don't know how you get an F in a weight room. It has weights. It's there. I mean,
no, dude.
I think these guys are just being fucking picky at this
Rob,
point.
you remember the Pinelands weight? Actually, Pinelands weight room isn't bad. Now, if you compare that to like the high school weight rooms I've seen here in Virginia, the Pinelands probably had like a B, and these ones are definitely lower. But some weight rooms are, dude, like, no, my college weight rooms have been good too. But the weight room's important. You can't have a crap weight room, dude. Like the Patriots, they got an F last year for weight room. I mean, most of these got decent grades.
If you don't know what the grade is this year, then why do these grades even matter at this point?
We were just kind of going over them because you were like, oh, well, what are we even grading? So, and then, but yeah, we need to spend money in our facilities here. We're all billionaires. We shouldn't be getting Fs on the weight room, damn it. That's the easiest one. You don't even have to do anything. You hit order this, order that, order this, order that, and it shows up in boxes, and you pay some other asshole to unbox it. I mean, come on. That's the easiest one.
It's like what I said. What are these guys comparing it to? If they're just writing down a random fucking letter,
I would have to...
because you can't tell me that their college weight room was better than the NFL weight room.
Ooh, that might be the case, low-key. I actually got to see Clemson's weight room firsthand, and they have a nice-ass facility. So I don't know what any of these NFL facilities look like, but there is a chance, if they're coming from a school like Clemson, that some of these weight rooms might be shit.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna base it off of?
I would
Okay,
assume.
so now we
I would
gotta
assume
see
for them to give it an
how
F.
many of the players came from Clemson.
For them to give it an F, I would assume the weight room has to be pretty damn bad, Bob. Like some of these guys.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm at. Like, what are we comparing the weight room to? That it's like, oh yeah, it's an F.
Some of these guys were probably, instead of going to the Patriots weight room, they were probably going down to the YMCA to work out. That's probably how bad it is, right? If you're going to your local YMCA to work out instead of the team weight room, it's probably pretty bad, all right?
I had to wait 30 minutes to get the one fucking dumbbell because we only have one inside the whole training facility.
Oh, man. Dude, the weight room got so bad, I just went down to the Y, man. Had some dude sweating all over me while I was working out, but... Oh, man. Jimmy is, you look fed up, huh?
I think you fell asleep on us, see? No, my big thing is, like, how the fuck do you even grade this shit? And it's like, oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen better. Have you?
Yep, down at the local Y, Bob. Oh, man, all right.
Who does it better, the YMCA or the New England Patriots?
Oh, dude, definitely the
The
Y.
YMCA today.
Yup. Oh, man. Well, boys, it's been great talking. You viewers out there, I hope you have a great day after listening to this or watching it, however you're consuming it. Thank you for listening. Peace out.